Hello there, this is Neera. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this session, I'll be doing Elliott Wave Analysis for gold. I'll be looking at possible future targets and future wave projections. So before moving any further, I'd like to point out what we discussed in the last video. So in the last video, I was holding two hypotheses. The Hypo one was saying that we are moving down in a C wave of a flat correction. So that would mean we had a B, C, and this was the C leg that we are talking about, and a C leg, as you know, have 5 waves of itself within it. So this would have something like this: 1 2 3 4 5, and we had the 1 over here, 2 over here, 3 over here, 4 over here, and we were at this level at 1256. So when the market was here, exactly here, I think at 1256, I said that I'm of the view that this market should have at least one leg down. So as you can see, after that we do have that leg down after this. However, I've changed a little bit now, and I have a little bit different counts as well, so we will be discussing all of those. So this was the Hypo 1 of the last video, and we also had a Hypo 2 in the last video, which I said was a low probability count. In that count, I was of the view that this is an A, this is B, and this is a C, and that the last leg, the corrective leg has completed and the uptrend should begin from here on. So these were the two hypotheses. This was a low probability one, this ABC one was a low probability one. So let's look at the possible wave progressions now. So right now what I'm seeing is that this Hypo 1 is still intact, like 1 2 3 4, and the fifth leg, as you know, is an impulsive leg and will have 5 legs of itself within it. So we can think of this as a 1 and this as a 2, and then in some weird way this is continuing down as a 3 and then a 4 and then a 5. So this is the kind of count that we can have over here, and this is the first count I want to discuss. So I have better counts for this, but as you can see, this count itself is pointing downwards. This is the thing to be noted. Now let's move on to the next count I have. So the next count is that we are in a double zigzag kind of formation. A double zigzag kind of formation is something like this: A, B, C, followed by a connecting wave X, followed by another A, a B, a C. So I can think of this as an A, B, C, followed by connecting wave X, followed by another A, and the B is still continuing on as a triangle. So, and after that we will have C. So if the B is continuing on as a triangle, then it will have 5 waves which will have subdivisions of 3 3 3 3 3. So that means this is our A wave of the triangle, or the first wave of the triangle, then the second wave, then the third wave, the fourth wave, and the fifth wave. In any case, the confirmation that this is a triangle, or the point where we can trade it like a triangle, would be below this line break. I mean, this would be the safe entry for the this structure to be traded as a triangle, and this would be our Hypo 2. Once again, the point to be noted over here is that Hypo 2 is also pointing down. Now I have a little bit of variation in this counts that I'll discuss now. I like to just conclude what I've discussed till now, so that you don't get confused in the middle. So the first count we discussed till now, our Hypo 1, was that this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, okay, and we should move down in the fifth leg. So that was Hypo 1. Hypo 2 is this that you can see on screen, that this is our double zigzag. We have completed the first leg of the zigzag, the connecting wave X, and we are moving down in the second leg of the zigzag. Within the second leg, we have completed the A wave till here. We are still in the B, or could have completed the B, and after that we should have a C leg down. So this Hypo is pointing down. And let's look at the sub variations that I have. This is sub variation 1, which I think could be like A, B, C, X, A, and the difference come from this point on, right? So in the last in the Hypo 2, we were taking this as A completing over here. After that, we were thinking of this as a triangle completing, progressing. But in this particular count, what I'm thinking like is that it is possible that the B completed over there and the C completed over here. After all, this last leg is quite impulsive. As you can see, this particular leg is very impulsive and can be taken as a C completing over here. So in light of that, I can think of this as an A, B and C, and this particular progression moving as an X in itself, that is a triangle after this point on. Remember, previously I was thinking triangle after this point, but in this count I am thinking of a triangle after this point. So that is the difference between the Hypo 2 and Hypo 2 subvariation 1. So even then the conclusion is the same, that is we are having a ABCX, ABCX, X would complete ABC, X would complete over here, and then I will have ABC. So this is again pointing down. This is kind of an odd count, and it has a bit lesser probability of playing out, I should say, at this point. So, but then again, it's a count and it's following the rules, so it needs to be discussed. And we have the Hypo 2 subvariation over here. The subvariation of Hypo 2 is pointing in the upward direction. Let's see what has changed in this variation. So again, we have the same ABC, X, ABC, double zigzag type of formation, and as you can see in the Hypo 2 subvariation 1 also, we had the ABC, C completing over here at 1235 level, and again we have the C completing over here at 1234-35 level. So this is again the double zigzag formation, and in this formation, obviously since the double zigzag has already completed, we can think of it as the double zigzag complete over here, and after that we are moving up as a 1 2 3 4 5 for the first wave, and then down for the second wave, and we should move up for the third wave. So that is the count as of now. This is a possibility which is pointing in the upward direction. The point worth noting here is that this is the only count that I have right now which is pointing in the upward direction from here on. So other than this, all the counts are saying that we should have at least one leg down. So basically we have, say, what, 1 2 3 4 counts, or you can say like 2 counts and 2 subvariations of the second count. So among these 4 counts, the Hypo 1, which was saying that this is an impulsive leg down, is pointing downwards, and the Hypo 2, which was saying that this is a double zigzag with the B wave as a triangle of the second zigzag continuing, still pointing downwards for the C leg. Then we have the subvariation 1 of the Hypo 2, which is saying that this is ABCX, ABCX, ABC, which is a triple zigzag and should point downwards. This is a little bit of odd count over here, so less probability of playing out. And the last count we have is an ABCX, ABC completing the double zigzag near this 1235 level, and then continuing on as a 1 2 3. This is the only count that is pointing up. So based on all these discussions, I think that gold should see a leg down. Again, if the market does something else, like gives an impulsive move above this level of 1258.92, then I will have to relook at the counts, and at that point maybe the market might be in a impulsive trend. But as of now, I think that this market still has a downward movement remaining, and once that is complete, I will look to go long in this market. And before ending this video, I'd like to just point out that all the discussions that I did in this video have already been discussed in our private group, and currently I'm trading crude oil and focusing on both gold and crude oil, and also covering indices and other things. You can join this private group by enrolling in my Elliott Wave course. The entry to this group is free for 3 months for anyone who joins the Elliott Wave course or purchases the course from our website. So as you can see, I post in-depth charts over here with commentaries and all that. You can also interact with me via personal messages, etc, etc. So if you are interested in learning from me, then you can think of joining this course and group. So the link for the video course is in the description, and all the details are on the same page. So that was all I wanted to discuss in this video. If you like the content, then definitely hit the like button and don't forget to share it. And that is all for this discussion. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.